Tingle, and Limpa!
Previously on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Or sit on your own throne, I guess, you could say. And you go to take a dump, and you didn't even bother checking to see if there's toilet paper. And you're reaching out like, oh, crap. Mommy, don't go picking up bomb bags in the middle of the night anymore, please. It's like asking to be mugged. Why could I manjoin? That's 'cause a man is an animal too, my boy.
Oh, excuse me.
Howdy guys, it's Silent Senior 09, and check out this wicked statue. Or totem pole, I guess you could say. I mean, look at them. It's like they're really angry at us, and they don't want us to go this way. It's kind of freaky. Of course, then again, it's probably just the design on it, and I just happen to be looking at it at an angle that makes it look like there's a face, but I don't know, maybe that's just part of the artist illusion to be able to do that, is if you look at the corners of this totem pole, of these totem poles, I'm sorry, they actually form like a face. Kind of looks like they're not like I guess I should change my mind. They're not angry, it's just they're not exactly thrilled to see us. I mean, look at the half a smile, half a frown. It's just kind of weird. It's kind of like they have a bunch of threes turned upside down or something like that. Anywho, enough staring and ogling over statues. I believe I recall we said we were going to go ahead to the southern swamp. And unfortunately, I'm recording on a day when it's really fixing to come down out there. It's about to come down like cats and dogs, so hopefully that doesn't ruin this. If anything, I'll try and see if I can use my magic editing skills. So anyway, here's a lovely little cutscene, and it looks like somebody left a drawing there. Makes me wonder what they drew it with, since it's all white and it's been drawn on wood.
Oh, I remember this! Tail and I drew this with Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone.
Sad face, totally. But then again, it's really hard to keep your friends if you're constantly playing tricks on him, and based on his personality, he seems to like playing tricks. Oh geez, and it has to be raining. That's kind of perfect, considering my weather. There you guys go. Go ahead and stand underneath that log, nice and dry. Aw, they're shivering. Aw. Aha. Ugh. And I got chills thinking about it. When it's like raining out like that, and you can, if it's really windy too, I can just feel how cold it is that day. Ugh. Reminds me of the hurricane seasons. I mean, back in I think it was 2006. In Florida, we had the lovely Hurricane Charlie, Francis, and Jeanette. Man, it was just obnoxious. Anyway, I'm not going to bring that up. Bad weather aside. Peekaboo! That's cute. Huh. For a mischievous little fellow, he's quite an artist, that's for sure. Cool beans. I like how I accentuated the effect of wrinkly looks in his hat.
I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that.
Oh, sorry guys. Kind of find it amusing how the masked salesman's kind of laying on his back like that, like he knocked him out cold.
And once he got his power,
he started spanking his booty on top of the clock tower, saying, "Come at me, bro." Oh no. Anyway, so that's a bit of kind of a nice little background story of Tattle, Tail, and Skull Kid, and of course how they managed to run in with the happy masked salesman. So it's kind of nice that they do that, you know, in this game to allow you to see what all you're up, you know, like the background of what's all going on, what's going down, and it gives you kind of a perspective of what really is a relationship between these characters and why they're not totally at each other's throats or something like that. Alrighty, so what I'm being chased by is a mad bat. I'm not going to bother doing the tattle bio because that's just going to take too much time. And right here, what I keep destroying is choo-choo. That's a red choo-choo. The green ones are obviously called green choo-choos. I know, they were very creative when they came up with these. Right over here where this tree is, if you take the Deku guy, or Deku Link, I should say. Oh, shoot. Dang it! Jerk face. I knew he was going to do that. I don't know why. Alright, you know what? You know what? Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, fine, I'll just stay in place. Spin attack on your face. Oh, wow. I shall stand in place and then spin attack right on your face. Aw, you! Alright, I guess there's no way I'm getting up that ladder unless I get rid of that stupid bat. Alright, where are you at? Come at me, bro. Alright, here we go. Bubble. No. Get back here. You're done. That's alright, your history. Get out of here! I use my bubble beam attack! Fire away! Kinda like that one song, hit me with your best shot. Alrighty, so that was heart piece number 6 of 52 heart pieces. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and explore this hole here. I don't plan on doing that like every little dinky hole, but I figure, let's try and show off as much as I can to show you guys what all's down here. There's not much down here other than some, I think these are called Deku Babas. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Isn't that a Deku Baba? But it looks like a little wizard. Just cut it. You should at least get a Deku stick out of it.
Yeah, these guys are going to give us our da-da-da-da Deku stick. These things are, as you remember from last time, can help hold a torch up and help us light certain unlit torches. Which is kind of handy, especially since there is going to be, I'm going to need some of that in the next area that I'm heading in. These are mini Babas. They're a lot like Deku Babas. They just give out, excuse me, except they just give out Deku nuts instead of Deku sticks. Jeez, suggestive much? Anyway. Did I? Yeah, I went down there. That was, so the treasure chest down there gave us 20 rubies. Sometimes they'll give us other things like Bomb Chew and other random odds and ends of sorts. And I think sometimes maybe they'll even give you like your Hylian shield back, or whatever shield you happen to have if it happens to be taken away, which I don't know if you can have it taken away in you in this game. Alrighty, so let's go and get ourselves the Woodfall map, because we kind of need to know the map of this area. Well, I guess we don't, because I mean we can always become, you know, go through spelunkering through this area without any direction, but I kind of like a little guidance. Oh, hush out there. Sorry. Got the thunder growling at me outside. I know that sounds really like a brilliant idea for me to be recording during it, but what can you do? This is actually the last day I'm going to be recording for some time. I suppose I should say that now, warn you guys ahead of time. A lot of these are going to be pre-recorded because I have 2 weeks of events coming up. The first things first is I'm going to have my brothers coming over, and I don't normally like to try and record when they're over because they like to see their brother more than just being on the computer, and plus the apartment I live in, I'm really limited on, like, you know, seclusion space and noise control, so rather than fuss with that, I just basically have my recordings done ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about it. And the other thing is I also have the week after that I'm going to be having a guest come over. My aunt's coming over, and I don't really want to sit down and spend most of my time recording when I can be spending time with her, because I don't get to see her like that very often. Wow, let's try that again. I don't get to see her hardly at all, really. I mean, unless she's really busy, or you know, between her thing and doing her work and all that. Anyway, I won't get into it, but let's go ahead and talk to this guy and see what he's got to say.
Blimey! Where is he? That spoiled child is off playing hooky again. A child his age has no business searching for fairies. Oh, welcome. Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken?
Pictograph?
Huh? Is this your first time entering the pictograph contest? Well, the Swamp Tourist Center is currently holding a pictograph contest. It's open to all ages, from children to adults. For nice pictographs taken in the swamp, a free boat cruise will be awarded as a special prize. So, would you like to enter our contest? Oh, but to enter, you first must take the boat cruise. Boat cruise reservations are handled at the window over there. If you're interested, go for a ride.
Guess we'll check that out. Although I hate the fact that they have this stipulation. I mean, why can't I just have the pictograph? Old Koume's boat cruise. Ticket office closed. Please inquire at the Magic Hags potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Huh. Guess we gotta go check out the Hags Magic potion shop then, huh? Well, that's just lovely. I love how they just make us go on this wild goose chase. As if you thought it was bad enough in Clocktown. On our first run through the first 3-day cycle, here we go again. We're gonna be going all over the place in this little crazy little swamp. I mean, I'm not even kidding you, it gets a little nutty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, going back to me pre-recording a little bit, I suppose. Another thing I should probably mention is I have a family reunion coming up, and I'm gonna be booked, you know, planning to go to that, and there's no way I'm gonna be recording during that, you know. I don't know if any of you ever have any big old family reunions, or when you guys schedule it, so I'll ask this as kind of a question of a video, because I'm going to try and start doing these. When is your family reunion during the year? When do you guys meet? Do you guys meet during the summer, the fall, the winter, or the spring? Do you have you have a specific date that you meet? For me, our family always meet, or at least one part of my family, we always meet the second Saturday of June each year. It's kind of our old tradition. By the way, if you go back here, there's a nice little ruby. I have no idea why they just decided to throw that in there. It's not like it was worth flying flip, but, yeah, well, what can you do? Alrighty, so I guess this is the lady we need to talk to, so let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll do that then. So we now know that one of the sisters, who we surprisingly... That's weird. But it's funny in a sense that they decided to include them in this game. I guess their afterlife was granted a little, like, extra one-up or something. I don't know. I guess they were asked, "You shall come back and determine a field and run your own potion shop / boat cruise." I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just glad they decided to use those guys again. Woods of Mystery. Beware of ferocious turtles. Cool! Let's go check it out, man. Maybe we'll meet the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, okay. Well, here's a monkey. Follow me. Alrighty. You lead the way, my hairy little friend. Actually, I'd like to go ahead and have the Deku guy out, because these ferocious turtles are actually pretty nasty. And you'll find out why in a sec. That's one of the cool things about the Deku guy that some people underestimate, because they just think that he's not worth a flying flip. In all honesty, I love his all-around shield he has. I mean, Link has a shield, but he can only hold it up in one direction, whereas the Deku guy, or Deku Link I should say, can actually just hold the shield up all around. Oh dear. Lady, you need some help? Oh, that's right. You have to talk to her as a human. I forgot about that. They're so, like, racist and so, like, against talking to other people in this game. It's crazy. There we go. Let's go ahead and talk.
I was just busy minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, if he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face. Oh, ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. Don't you have anything that gives you energy?
How about a bomb? Would you like a bomb? Maybe that'll give you energy.
What is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be.
Well, I could say the same thing for you. I mean, goodness sakes, you're a freaking you're a sorceress, or magicianess, or witch, or whatever you want to say. And yet you're complaining that you have... What is it? I mean, what is this? It looked like at an angle you didn't have any legs, but you're complaining because you have a bad back? What is that excuse? That's baloney. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and head on out of here, I suppose. Let me see what the sign says. Into the woods of mystery. Yeah, I guess we better go ahead and take that way out. And I'm afraid that'll have to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. See you guys.